Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm doing another video on something I make that I eat. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get to it. Alright, so I'm cooking up some rice, of course, and I added in with the rice some, I don't know how you pronounce it, lentils, it's gotta be one of them. But these things are pretty good. They got zero fat, zero saturated fat, zero trans fat. And I learned in cooking class when I was in high school, they said the saturated fat and trans fats are the two main ones you want to look at. Zero sodium, zero cholesterol. But good thing about it is you got 9 grams of protein and 22 grams of carbohydrates. And it's only 1/4 of a cup, about this size of a bag. It's not too bad. Pretty good, decent little 16-ounce bag. I put 2 1/4 cups in there. So about 18 grams of protein and 44 grams of carbohydrates, which is really good. And I got that with my rice. Another thing that I got is some chunk chicken breast in a can. I don't usually go for a can, I like the package. But this is a little quicker and it's a little late, so I gotta make dinner for my kids. But it has 12 grams of protein in it. See, it's got 230 grams of sodium. I'm not real big on salt, but from what I've learned, research and stuff, you kind of need salt for electrolytes. I think it's one of the electrolytes. Apparently there's a bunch of them, but I don't know, you might want to correct me. But that's the kind I got right there. Chicken breast chunk. What I'm going to do now is take my rice and lentils or whatever. I'm going to put them in the microwave. If you ain't got one of these, it's really good to get one. A little rice cooker. Gets it done quick. Pretty good. When I usually try to cook everything in, is I usually do coconut oil, like for my eggs. But I recently started using olive oil to cook my chicken and stuff in. The bodybuilder Evan Centopiani, so I can't remember his last name exactly, but he said olive oil is a really good thing to use because it helps to burn fat. So if you're looking to burn fat, that'd be a good thing to use. Alright, so now I'm opening my can. I'm going to put it in the skillet, put some olive oil in there with it. I'm going to add my rice and stuff into it later, put a little veggies into it. Gotta get my greens. But what I like to do with these cans is this canned meat, I like to rinse it out, get rid of some of that salt. To me, I can taste the salt in it a lot. And that's one of the reasons I stay away from ham. I don't like all that salt, but I do eat ham every now and then, just not a lot of it. But if I rinse this out a couple times, it kind of decreases that flavor of salt. Alright, so now I got my chicken in there in the skillet. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. And when you rinse that, you're going to rinse out the can so it's like pretty clear. That's what I like to do. Alright, so I thought we had the greens from last night, but we didn't. Because somebody ate them or something happened. But I'm going to take some red onion and a little bit of tomatoes, not too much. I'm going to put them in there. things nice and dull. Rice and stuff is done.
I'm so sorry about my cousin Frida. Don't make me nasty. It's not everyone your cousin is a weirdo. Can't choose your family. What? I said I'm sorry.
Lentos cook pretty good this thing too. Alright. There's what I have in there so far. I gotta cook this onion up a little bit. Had a bunch of chicken and rice earlier, so I want to do something a little different with this chicken and rice. Add a little more flavor into it. A little tip, one of the big things I've learned from a bunch of the research after following a bunch of bodybuilders on YouTube and looking up things on the internet. The biggest thing that I've learned is when you're training, 30% of what you do is in the gym, 70% of what else you do is in the kitchen. If you're not eating right, you're not going to feel right, you're not going to look right, you're not going to see any results. At the beginning of the year, I weighed 280 pounds. Here recently, I weighed myself about a week ago, maybe two. I weighed 249. I've noticed a big change in my body since I started eating differently. I stay away from Cokes, sugar, all that stuff. I've been eating healthy. If it's processed food, it ain't good for you. It's common sense. Love you too. And it's very common sense to eat right, because the only reason we don't eat right is because most people are in a hurry and they want to stop and eat at McDonald's or something. I ain't at McDonald's in a long time. When I eat fast food, I usually go to, what is that place called? Panera or something. What? Hold on. Subway. It's always good because they always got chicken.
This one is huge. I caught a real monster.
Nah. But yeah, if you want, just look up a bunch of stuff like I did and you'll see. Like I was talking about earlier, Evan Centopiani, I can't pronounce his last name. But if you find him on YouTube, he is really, really intelligent with food and nutrition. He'll sit down and he shows you the good things to eat, meal preps and stuff like that, the nutritional value of them, like that olive oil. I didn't know it could help burn fat, and I didn't know liver helps you burn fat. And he talks about kale and stuff and how it helps your liver and helps you burn fat. And as a bodybuilder, you have to eat stuff like that. But it'll be a good thing to look at that. If you want to know more about it, that's where I learned it at. probably gonna be enough left of it I can eat about an hour before I go work out. Because when you're training hard, and I usually go in and when I train very hard. I'm trying my best, but you need to make sure you eat. I mean, your body's like a car; it ain't gonna go nowhere if you don't fuel it. And it's not gonna run right if you don't take care of it. Now, look at that! You can't tell me that don't look good, and that's healthy. Healthy is about the best way to go. It's good for your body. That right, Colton? Ain't that right? He knows. I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce to it. I ain't gonna put a whole lot. This thing has 920 milligrams of sodium. That is a lot. 2 grams protein, yeah, boy. Yeah, that's a lot of salt. But I like to have it with my rice if I'm doing a bunch of stuff like this. But don't use a whole lot.